Mixed reactions, it seems.
That's right. Some commentators, Francois, have described this as revolutionary. But a short time ago, I had a conversation with Archbishop Charles Scicluna, the Maltese Archbishop, who is very much at the centre of drafting this motu proprio with the Pope. And he said it's going too far to describe it as revolutionary. He said that it's really designed to overcome what he called a misplaced instinct of defensive silence and moving the church to a situation where it was able to face victims and the pain and their wounds. On the other hand, we've seen survivor groups already very critical, saying it doesn't go very far, doesn't go far enough, a step in the right direction, but too much within the church, a lack of transparency here in terms of the investigations, and no talk about penalties or removing any clerics who are at the centre of accusations.
Yeah, and this issue of not requiring priests and nuns to go to police, it cuts to the heart of one of the, you could say, the dilemmas when it comes to the Catholic Church, because it's more than a church. It's run as a proper state.
That's right. And I mean, some people would have been heartened. There was one article in the decree that talked about a requirement to respect the norms, to respect the obligations to report to civil authorities, but it was quite ambiguous and quite vague. And I don't think it really gives enough clarity, certainly for those victims and those survivors who feel that there must be much more openness, much more transparency, and far more obligations on clerics and bishops to really cooperate with judicial authorities in order to really make powerful differences and take the church forward in creating a different kind of framework for the future.
So what next on that score?
Well, we're going to have to wait and see. These guidelines are going to be put in place not until June 2020. But when you look at some of the embarrassing cases that we've seen in the last 12 months, the conviction of Cardinal George Pell, the defrocking of the Archbishop of Washington, Cardinal Theodore McCarrick, these are cases that are top of mind for many of the faithful. And even though Pope Francis is trying to send this message to 1.2 billion Catholics around the world that the church is changing, I think many people are looking for a stronger sign still that the Vatican is really confronting this issue in a different way, but certainly a step forward for now.
Josephine McKenna reporting live from Rome. Many thanks for that update.